Alright, let's have a look. Is the new island on the map? There's loads of people here. Okay, right, let's see. Are we in the right place? Yes, we're in the right place. There it is. There's the docking point. Come on, let's get on the boat. Let's do this. First time touching foot on the islands. Look at this place. Oh, it's lovely. It looks so good. Time is of the essence. There is a big old two-handed sword that we can get from the repeatable boss. And frankly, I would like to make some money. I love that about the new quests nowadays. They just seem to give you everything you need. I feel like this island has a lot of character, dudes. I don't know if anyone was around when Zaya was first released, but like, they've come a long way since then. I'm definitely going to have to get sailing up on the hardcore. Little brute forcing tech going on here. There we go. Build the bank chest. I guess we should probably build that. I was about to have to go and sell from like Cafferby all the way back down to Wormscraig, and it was going to take me a solid 5 minutes. Slayer ring. Teleport to Wormscraig's cavern. These are the monster examine stats from this boss. Stab 60, slash 80, and crush is 40. And that is why we are in the Inquisitor, and we're going to be doing this on Crush to see how this goes. Whoa, that's awesome. That's actually so sick. Alright, still cannonballs. How has it got better loot than the Maggot King already? I thought this was like a weapon for pures, but I'm pretty sure in recent times they have buffed it. It's got 30% extra damage to golems, though. Maybe that's why it's so good. Okay, right, we're gonna give this a go. 62. Mage me so I can crit you. There we go. New tech discovered. You can just pray flick the one like this, and every single hit's gotta be a crit. That's so good. Oh, we got it. We got it. We got the thing. Oh my god, it says 30 mil? Oh, okay, right, hold up. The Hallowfell. Let's see how big this thing is. Oh my god. Look at it. Look at the size of that. That is ridiculous. I want to sell it, but I should probably test it out before I do. It is the same attack speed as the Maul. Let's see what the max is in full wave plate. A 58, and in full Torva. A 59. Very nice. Do I get 59s like that? Yes, I do. Okay, so as always, this is probably going to be the meta for the best stats and the max hit. Let's go and see how good this thing really is. Sell it to solo mission for 1 billion gold. I think that's the plan, man. Because there's no spec bar, it could even be worth grabbing like a dragon two-hander or maybe even a crystal chally, actually. Let's take a look and just see what is the base XP here per hour. The targets that aren't your primary target can actually get hit higher. That is different from anything that we've had previously that works like this. Let's see if I can replicate it real quick and get a hit. So 4, 19, and 9. As you can see here, we are getting around about 185,000 XP an hour. It's fluctuating between 185 and 190k. In absolute maximum without dumping any specs or anything like that. Let me downgrade the gear slightly to something a little less. Let me reset the hour, and let's see what the XP is in this. Slightly less than using absolute best in slot, but still, it's pretty good. It is basically 20 mil for the full Blood Moon set. It is not cheap by any means. I'm really curious now to see what this actually is XP per hour. Because if this is less, it degrades, and if it's less XP, let's go and see. So instantly, the main difference here, it's not as AFK. I just got sulfur blades from these. We're clogging. We've been here for 10 minutes, bopping away. AFK and the same as I was with the Hallowfell. I'm getting around 160 to like 163,000 XP per hour. So in the full Blood Moon, which degrades even with protection prayers on, it's still about 10, 12,000 less XP per hour than the Hallowfell in Elite Voids. We have discovered some new tech. Let me show you. Let's get a little sweaty tech on the go, and let's see how much XP an hour we can get. It's a little bit tricky. I'm having to move around and stuff to be able to, like, manipulate where these things are stood to hit 3 at a time. But as you can see, we're getting over 200,000 XP. 215,000 XP an hour. All you gotta do is move around a bit. It is a little bit fiddly to try and get 3 at a time, but it's definitely doable, and I imagine that somebody's probably gonna find an area in here, like a tile or something, where you just constantly attack 3 at a time. You can't be getting 216,000 XP an hour and this not become some kind of a training method. I imagine some people are going to figure this out. A slightly unorthodox training method here. We are going to venture inside of the wilderness. We're going to go kill some Ankus and try and see what the XP is. The goading potions aren't even needed for these, and there is a literal shit ton of them. Let's see what the XP per hour is going to be. My max on the Nagwas was a 64. This is looking about the same-ish kind of XP as the Urban Nag was using this tech, but there are no requirements to come and kill these. Will this be the method for training? I doubt it, because it can be interrupted. And 63 is my crit. So it's actually one less crit than what I had of the Urban Nag was as well. Yeah, there's just not enough of these guys for this to be good XP per hour, as you can see. They spawn too slowly. I imagine if you want to train Slayer and be getting melee XP at the same time, not a problem. But as for just a rule training method, you get like 150 XP per hour, so I think we are going to bin that one off. This would be absolutely awesome if this revived the Monkey Madness 1 tunnels. This is freaking good, man. We've been doing this for 10 minutes now. The XP per hour has solidified around about the 205 to the 207,000 XP mark. Really good, because we can use the Salve Amulet here. So we're actually getting like 20,000 XP more than what I was on the Monkey Madness 2 tunnels. It adds up. That is really good. 170 slash accuracy, which is pretty big, versus the Blood Moon. 142. Let's go and see how this does per hour. We've been doing this for 10 minutes, same amount of time, and we're getting about 206 to 207,000 XP. Pretty much identical to what I was getting when I was in that gear. That is actually so good. Okay, Dust Devils plus 55 assigned. That looks like the perfect task for me to test out the Hallowfell on. 67. The Slayer task has been completed. 223,000 strength XP per hour. Do you know, that's pretty good. I kind of thought it was going to be a little bit more, considering how much XP we were getting with the Salve Amulet on the monkeys, and even the Earth Nagwas as well. But I think it's fair to say that if you want to melee these tasks instead of ranging them or maging them, it's a pretty viable option. The Hallowfell two-handed weapon from the boss that was released today is probably the best training weapon that you can get in the entire game right now. 75 attack to use this thing. The XP rates speak for themselves. Really solid weapon. Let's see how much this thing is selling for. 4.6 mil. Is it even worth selling at that point? Wow, that's crazy. That is so cheap, man. Put it in there for 4 mil. Honestly, if I was making an account right now and I needed to get max stats, I would definitely be using one of these. It'd be interesting to see where the price ends up going with these. What do you guys think this thing should be worth? I think 4 mil is a little bit too little in my opinion. I'm also live streaming this whole thing, and it would be amazing to see some of you guys over there. Link is in the description. Come over, say hi right now.